What is going on, people? You are now locked into TGM Radio UK with myself, DJ Natty,
Khasper.
and we are known as the podcast called Deal Widit. Yes, you already know what it is. We are back on TGM Radio UK with our weekly podcast known as Deal Widit, when we talk about real topics, real life situations. And oh yes, I can't forget, I am joined by the lovely.
How could you? What do you mean you can't forget?
Of
Did you
course I
almost
can't-
forget?
I can't,
Did you
of
almost
course
forget?
I can't forget. I can't. I can never
Khasper,
forget.
obviously.
Yes, the lovely Khasper.
You don't know.
Yes, and we are going to be talking about some heavy topics from last week and this week, starting with the government.
Oh, yeah. Do you know, every time you say a topic, I've noticed, I'm like, oh, God, here we go. That's always the case, isn't it?
Because you know it's going to be a long conversation, right or wrong?
Mm.
Yeah.
Facts.
So, before we get into this variant, yeah, what do you think of Boris's speech last week? Because I know you've seen it.
Do you know what, yeah? I think I just kind of saw a little bit of it this morning. I don't think I actually saw the proper speech. I have not watched the news in ages. But from what I could see is him saying that you still have to get the vaccine, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it don't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just very confused.
But the main point is when he was literally talking about Peppa Pig.
He spoke about Peppa. Should I watch it? Should I watch it quickly? Should we watch it?
You need.
Let's watch it.
I'm telling.
Is this it? Yeah.
Listen closely.
I can hear my headphones on.
Forgive me.
Keep going. It gets better.
Forgive me.
Yeah.
People will have the confidence to stay nearer the place they grew up, to start business. And Tony, yesterday I went, as we all must, to Peppa Pig World.
He didn't tell me nothing.
There you go. I didn't think he told anybody anything. He was just rambling on about Peppa Pig World. Yeah? And he said Daddy Pig was stereotypical. Why? Because he's fat?
Oh Lord.
Does that make sense? Someone educate me. Someone educate me.
Maybe he means like the role he plays as the dad. Does the dad go to work and stuff? Yeah. So maybe that's what he meant. I don't know.
It's just weird. Like, why am I listening to Peppa Pig?
Yeah, I don't. That didn't...
Alexa, play the Peppa Pig theme. Why?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Just why? It never made no sense.
Yeah, but did you?
You know what? Peppa Pig deserves this. If the sampler could come up. Hold up. Come again. There we go. Peppa Pig.
What's Peppa Pig getting that for?
Because he made it.
Onto the news.
Yeah, just for no reason. Thank you so much, Boris Johnson.
But what's he saying now?
Like, after I watched the actual speech within itself, I felt so bad for the people that actually voted for the Conservatives. I felt bad. Legit. Because watching that is just like, we voted for this guy.
Did you vote for him?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Why?
Oh, God. I don't even know what to say.
I got time to be paying attention to the government anyway. I could fry my chicken by the time this man finishes speech.
But what's bugging you though, the Peppa Pig speech? Because what's bugging me is them telling people to still take the vaccine, even though they literally said it's not going to do nothing.
That's bugging me too.
That's bugging me. I didn't even want to take the vaccine in the beginning because I don't know what's in the vaccine. But now they're actually confirming that it doesn't even help with COVID. Do you know? I don't even know. I'm so over this.
Let me bring up the new variant right now.
Amarian variant.
You need to leave that man alone.
I know.
He has nothing to do with this. He went viral on TikTok for that famous dance, and now he's a variant. I'm dead. I'm finished.
Did you see the picture when he's doing the dance? Yeah. And they got him like,
the guys are full on meanie.
yeah, trust me, that's too funny.
Jeez.
But
God, it's like this. Now they're telling you to take 3 jabs. Yeah.
mm,
And if I'm correct, to wait for 1 jab, it takes 2 weeks. Right?
I don't even know.
At least-
I have not gone to get one before.
At least a 2-week wait before you have to get a jab. Right? So now you have to get 3 because there's new variant, as they say. 3.
Have you got one before?
No, I haven't got any.
Well, yeah.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I only saw it this morning. I think it was my neighbor. She was telling me, she was like, yeah, he's saying that the vaccines don't stop the virus. It doesn't help nothing. I actually don't get it.
Let me tell this to the people that are gonna be watching this podcast right now. Right? The only way to survive this whole pandemic that everybody is stressing about is to stay healthy.
True.
Stay healthy. Drink water, drink ginger, whatever you drink.
There's so many drinks as well that I heard that helps with COVID. So
exactly. So this vaccine business are foolishness. Yeah. Foolishness.
Do you know what? I feel sorry for the people that actually believe it. The people that are running there, and now they've got their second booster and they're telling them, oh, get the 3rd one. It's detrimental. But it's not going to help.
This whole country is run on monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, I actually feel sorry for them.
The government, and we see it and we do it. Am I lying?
No, it's crazy.
So it's off. It's legit the most off thing anyone can actually do. And I remember, what was it? I think it was a couple of months ago when I was on the 21 bus to South London. Yeah. One of the ticket wardens, this old guy, works for TFL. I'm sitting there casually listening to my music, bumping to some Bashman in my head. And he comes and sits on the seat right next to me, and he's like this. Just watching me. Yeah. And I turn around and look at him like, and he's like, why are you not wearing your mask? And I'm like, why do I need to wear my mask? It's not really helping my life, is it?
Yeah. And I swear it doesn't help them either. I'm confused, I don't get it.
He's just staring into my face like I'm the man in the mirror, which I'm not. Yeah. Looking into my soul because I'm not wearing this mask.
I know that's a weird thing, like people judging you and making you feel weird for not wearing a mask or not getting vaccinated.
You're gonna catch COVID, you know that. You're gonna get a fine from the government. Sue me, please. Sue me for being healthy. Sue me for being real. Sue me for not being a follower. I beg you, please. Please do that to me. I beg you.
I'm just so over this COVID.
They're probably gonna watch this podcast here and probably find my yard and be standing right in front of my yard and be like, yeah, we're gonna find you for not wearing a mask. Congratulations. Dog biscuits, anybody?
No, there's bare people that don't wear masks. I see it all the time on the trains and stuff like that.
I was like, would you like a dog biscuit for being healthy? Following the rules. So yeah, that is the government in a nutshell.
Listen, yeah, I'm more with the government, I've got more things. So basically, I'm with the government because, first of all, you have to bring your children to school, which, I agree that they should get education, but it just feels like they're forcing me to bring her to school every single day. And I know I have got a different opinion from everyone else because people think, no, but your child should socialize and whatever. So first of all, I don't even rate schools like that. So I'm just saying, I'm just putting that out there to so that you understand how I view schools. So I'm not really like on board with them like that all the time. But basically, my daughter's not allowed to use her phone in school hours. I've messaged her at 3:40. School finishes at 2:50. Yeah. The teachers called me 10 minutes later saying, oh, I've just found Nevaeh with her phone because she's obviously responding to me, her mom checking on her. He said, I've confiscated it. for 2 weeks. So I was thinking, okay, so when she goes to school, they're gonna confiscate it and give her back when she's coming home. He said to me, nah, she'll be getting her phone back on the 10th of December.
Bruh.
So I was like, okay, well, she's not coming to school until then. He was just like, what? I was just like, yeah, I'm not sending her to school. I'm sorry. She's not coming to school with no phone.
You're lucky you got that luxury, boy.
No, there's no luxury. It's
No,
not.
it is. No, let me tell you why. Cause as a child, being around Black Caribbean parents, when these teachers are calling my yard, telling me that I have my phone out, I used to get licks. So,
no, do you know what? Yeah,
you got it different. You got it differently to me.
No, but it's 3:40. Do you get that? Like, if they said, oh, she's got her phone out, and it was like before 2:50, before the end of school, then I would have told her off and everything. But the fact that it's 3:40, she's not entitled. She doesn't have to be in school at 3:40. She could have been on her way home, but she decided to do football club. She was just testing it out for the first time. And I was just checking to see if she actually went or if she's on her way home, and they confiscated the phone. So
that's mandatory. That's mandatory.
I don't rate it. I don't rate. Oh, me checking. Yeah, exactly.
It's mandatory.
So for them to say that, and then I said, well, my daughter's not coming to school. He was just like, well, I wouldn't want her to miss out on school because of that. And I was just like, well, first of all, I don't even like my child coming to school. Like, I'd rather her being homeschooled. I'm not against education. I'd just rather her be homeschooled, because I don't know how other people raise their children. I don't know what they're teaching their kids. And I don't like other people influencing my child when I want her to be a certain way. So I'd rather her be home anyway. So I don't even rate schools.
Okay.
And then now you're taking my child's phone away, but I should send her to school because the government says this is the law. You have to send her to school. I was about to swear. Forget that. Like, she's not going to school. She's not going to school until she gets her phone back.
I put a flag for that one.
What?
I actually put a flag for that one. That was funny.
What?
You stopped yourself.
No.
Flag for that one.
I'm doing well.
Flag for that one. You're learning. See?
Yeah.
See?
So.
But for real though, that is true.
Yeah.
Realistically, that is true. That's you just looking out for your kid.
Yeah. I'm in a predicament now, because obviously I'm like being insubordinate. That means like I'm not complying with the rules.
Yeah.
And as a parent, you'd probably expect me to be on board with disciplining my child for not having a phone. But the fact that it was me checking on my child, I'm like, no, because it's not like she was messaging some random person and then they told me. Then I'd be like, Nevaeh, what are you doing? The fact that it was me, I'm like, and I even explained it to the teacher. He had no remorse. He was just like, I'm sorry, we have to take the phone and that's it. So I was just like, okay, then, well, yeah, I'm not going to send her. And he was just like, well, we don't.
Do you ever get those teachers in school that just don't like you?
I felt like that. But at the same time, this is him. When I said, why should I send her to school without a phone? This is him. Oh, no. When I said, why should I send her to school without phone? He was like, why don't you buy a spare £10 phone? I said, I don't have money right now. No, I don't have enough to buy. They said
a spare £10.
Yeah, spare £10 phone or £20.
Where in the world am I going to get a £10 phone nowadays?
Yeah, and one I was brass. End of the month I was brass. I ain't gonna act like I've got. Anyways, yeah, I don't have enough for no phone, innit?
I'm still stuck on the £10 phone.
Innit?
The only £10 phone I could spend on is credit. Does that make sense? Tell me something.
Apparently, I don't know. Apparently, there's still phones. That's £10 or £20. He was trying to say that. Yeah, he was trying to say that. I was just like, nah.
He was trying to tell you to get one brick.
Yeah.
Brick.
Yeah.
Why?
Brick. But anyway,
bro, dead.
Yeah, he was just. So I was just like, nah, I don't have enough. So he's just like, so isn't there someone that can drop her to school for you? I'm like, bro, give her back her phone, innit? If you're that concerned of her not using her phone in the school hours, then take it when she gets to the school. But don't allow my child to travel.
You know what?
Without our phone.
You know what you should have said? Well, you probably should have asked that same guy that told you that BS. Doesn't everybody have a life?
you know what? Yeah.
Doesn't everybody live their lives?
Yeah.
They're busy.
Yeah. But no, his point is she shouldn't be using phones in school. As I said, I get that, but it's for them to expect my child to travel without a phone. That's the piss take. As you said, everyone's got a life. She's got to get to and from school. So,
God, listen, not everybody is going to be there to literally pick up and go. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
So the phone is mandatory.
exactly. And you know what? Yeah, in that area, two kids nearly got abducted in Harlesden the other day. Their parents was waiting up the top of the road.
They're still doing that?
Yeah. The parents was waiting up the top of the road. Some guy in a white van stopped the two kids and said, "Oh, I'm your mom's friend. Come with me." And the parents was just like, and then they ran to their mom. They just ignored him and ran to the mom. And the mom said that they didn't know who that was, so they informed the school, and that's in the newspaper. So I sent that because they told me to write an email. Because basically, it's a big thing to not send your child to school, innit?
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is not really, it's not accepted. They think that they've got rights to do that and we should just comply. But it's not going to happen, not with me. And I'm just fed up of the governments just thinking that they can control things. Like, can't we just, how do we even fight the government? How do we say we don't agree with that? Like, I don't agree with their policies. And when I went on DirectGov,
I could tell you how to do that.
How?
And it's very simple. Live your life.
I mean, that's what I'm doing. But then what if they throw me in jail? Even though I've got the article, I put that out, I saved the article of them two kids because it's right around the corner from my school. If that's happening right around the corner, how dare you tell me I have to send my child with them?
You know what you should do in that sort of sense? Keep that for evidence.
Yeah. And I wrote them an email and I just said to them, can I have it in writing when you took the phone, why you took the phone, what time? Because I already know that they've got a policy which they sent me, but I want the teacher to actually say, I saw Nevaeh at 3:40 after school and I took her. I want him to write that down, because when you try to take me to court for not sending my child to school for 2 weeks because of no phone, I'm going to show that, and I'm going to show the stuff that is worrying me. Because
you know what made me laugh? You know what made me laugh just then?
Yeah.
This is that tired voice that they give you.
What voice?
That tired voice that they give you saying, I thought Nevaeh at this time.
Yeah.
With her phone at. Yeah.
That same tired voice.
Shouldn't have her phone out in the first place. So I'm confiscating it for 2 weeks.
That's how he sounded.
And that's that.
This is him to me as well. He was like, I said to him, what did I say? I said, why should I buy her a £10 phone? What if she gets that taken as well? This is him. No, Nevaeh, she's a very good student. I think she'll learn her lesson. I don't think she'll do this again. So give her phone back then.
Rick.
You know when a teacher could actually see you on a sly, yeah, and say to you, you know, you're not supposed to have your phone. Come on, don't let me catch you doing this again, and whatever. Talk to her, and she could say, my mom was messaging me, and she could explain. But no, he wants to. Oh no, I have to do the right thing, and I don't like this. I don't like people telling
the right thing to be paid.
Doing the right thing. They ain't doing. There's nothing right about that.
They're trying to do the right thing to be paid.
Yeah, because it's not in school hours.
Exactly.
So I just don't like the government, because as I said, when I went on their site to find somewhere to complain, they're the ones that obviously set the law. They're like, yeah, schools have all rights to discipline your child and take their phone, and they can even use physical force to bring the child into the classroom and stuff like that. And I just think it's not your use.
Yes.
It's just education, you know. You're forcing your rules just because we have to get educated. Like, it's just, I just think differently.
I remember back in the days, I wasn't really worried about school. I was running around in my Spider-Man bed slippers. Yeah, just running around in my Spider-Man bed slippers, enjoying life. I didn't care. Even in my Spider-Man underwear, I'm about to take a shower. Moral of the story, people: education is good, yes, but make sure you look after your kids.
Yeah, I do agree. Well, I do agree with education, and I know I get it. Like, if you're not sending your children to school, that's like you're neglecting your kids, because you don't want your kids to be educated and be as smart as they could be. So it's like it's neglection, isn't it? Because you want your child to be the best they can be and to work and do everything. So I want my child to have that. But there's also homeschooling, there's tutors, like, so yeah.
Yeah.
Don't care about no school.
Legit.
Yeah.
Moral of the story, education is good, but no.
Moral of the story
moral
is
of
the government is
Yes.
too much. Like, they think that they can control your lives, literally.
This is why I don't watch the news. And I don't really
Yeah, I
pay
don't
attention
watch
to
the
the
news.
government. Anyway,
This is why sometimes I think to myself, like, what am I gonna say on this podcast? Because I don't watch news. I don't watch news.
Life is so much easier.
But obviously, you'd hear about stuff that's happening around you, and you go on Instagram and stuff. So you will find out the most important things that we need to know.
Of course.
But-
Social media is type like that.
Yeah.
You find anything that's big, and
Mm.
that's a hot topic to talk about, guaranteed.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, all this government talk is making man sweat. So
Really?
yes. So on to the next topic. Wizkid.
Yeah. So
First question.
what are you saying about that?
What are you saying about Wizkid? We think of him.
I wish I went to his
concert.
concert. I love Wizkid. I love Wizkid.
Damn. She said love with chest like you're trying
Like
to get with a
Wizkid.
Nigerian man.
Like-
Jeez.
If you ever see this, I'm joking.
I'm dead. I am dead.
If
I
you
am
ever
finished.
see this, just know that I love you. Anyway,
Wow. She said it with chest.
yeah, why am I drinking this like this? Some hard liquor.
The thirstiness.
Yeah, I'm thirsty still
Listen.
for Wizkid.
Nigerian men. Yeah.
Yeah.
She just stated the claim. Yeah. So if you have that type of money, yeah, and you can look after this little one right here, yeah, stake your claim.
God.
Stake your claim.
I wish you would see this.
I'm dead. but
But yeah, so no, I love him. And I wanted to go to his concert, but I've got kids, so it's a bit hard.
well,
Hard out here.
you know
And
what?
I think his concert was on a school night as well.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, she was. Not the Sunday one though.
Oh, okay.
Not the Sunday, because you could have went to Sunday.
That's still a school night because you gotta be in bed early in Monday morning. It's basically like a school
That was
night.
the biggest one, and I'll tell you
Was
why.
it?
Why that is.
Why?
He brought out Chris Brown.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he brought out Chris Brown on Sunday.
Oh, is that why Chris Brown could travel then to come to this?
Yes, because he ain't been in the UK for at least 10 plus years.
Is it? It's been that long.
Yes, it's been that long.
Oh,
Ever since the
shoot.
Rihanna situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, because after that, they banned him from like actually coming over here. So him being back, I didn't even know he was in London yet till one of the Instagram pages that I follow posted him at Haringey Sixth Form.
Mm.
Yeah, because he was at Haringey Sixth Form playing basketball. And I'm just like, bro, this man's in Tottenham. And
Oh,
Tottenham's not
see.
that far from me, you know. That's a good 15 minutes away from my yard.
I was saying, when was that?
Yeah,
Recently?
that was about last Wednesday.
Okay.
Last Wednesday? Yeah, he was literally just cooling in Tottenham, chilling out.
Oh, see.
And I'm like, Breezy's in Tottenham. That's funny.
So what do you agree that he should have been banned, or do you think he should have been off ban long time?
He should have been off by a long time, yeah. Cause realistically, the situation that happened between him and Rihanna is obviously personal.
Mm.
And obviously got to the news.
Is that
by
why he
picture.
was banned? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why he was banned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So ever since then, he couldn't come to the UK to perform. He can only go in certain places in Europe
Oh, seen.
and obviously in America.
Mm.
Yeah. So Wizkid bringing him out was a huge surprise for everybody.
Oh, seen.
Yeah.
Mm.
Everybody. Because
Wow.
everybody was just going crazy, like, oh my God, Breezy, Lord, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was nuts. What song did he perform? Go Crazy.
Wait, did you go?
I didn't go. I
Oh.
saw videos.
Oh, okay.
Everybody was sending me videos.
Mm.
I've seen stories. Even the after party that I was doing, everybody was coming for their from that concert talking about how good it was and how Chris Brown was there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I knew.
Oh.
That's how I knew. So it was good.
I'm seeing.
But I think the one last night was funny as well. Yeah. Why? Because he brought out Thames to perform Essence. The biggest track.
I love Thames.
The biggest track on the album. Let me just say that. Plain and simple. That we're gonna go, he was gonna dance with her, right? And I think he was going to grab her or something. Yeah. I think he was gonna go to grab the butt cheeks to pick her up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Thames was just like, whoa now.
On stage?
Yeah.
What the hell? Why'd you do that? I thought they were friends. Like, what's wrong with her?
I think she gave him that look like, yeah, I want you to come and take this. Yeah.
She's like, whoa, we didn't plan this in rehearsals.
Yeah.
Chill. What you talking about with this?
I think he went to go to pick her up or something.
Yeah.
Then she tried to pick her up by her butt cheeks. And she was just like, nope.
He tried it.
Nope. You tried it? Nah, you can't do that to me. And what was funny?
I need to see that clip.
You need to see it. It's funny. It's the crowd. The crowd reaction.
What did they do?
Whoa. They were just like, whoa.
I want to see that.
Damn.
I have to see that.
Damn. The
God.
biggest withdrawal. Yeah. It's like you're going to the bank here, you're trying to withdraw money and your card says it has no balance. That's peak. That's peak.
God.
It's actually peak. So yeah. But all in all,
Shit.
the concert was banging. I've heard some good reviews and everything like that. It's literally banging.
Let me
Watch
see.
the thing.
Wizkid
Yeah. Watch the thing. It's fun.
picking up Thames.
Yeah, we get together, yeah, night. And if I leave, you go by. Yeah, if you leave, I'm stroking your body, baby. Love.
I mean, it's just like when she's done that, yeah. Okay, so I've seen it, guys, and it was very innocent. I would say it's very innocent. She looked like she was like, but it wasn't like, yeah. I'd probably be like that. She didn't look offended, but she was just like, yeah, not too much. Don't go too much.
You know what the funny thing is? It felt like he was going to pick her up.
Yeah, he looked like that. Like he tried to grab. He looked like he squeezed her butt, and she was like, I think he squeezed her butt under that coat.
It felt like he was going to pick her up.
I don't know.
I saw the look on his face.
I think he squeezed some cheeks.
He's like,
He squeezed some cheeks. That's what he done. And she looked at him like, oh boy, what you doing?
I don't think so.
You think so? Yeah, he looked like, but he should know that he can't pick her up. He's just a little man. Like she's a big woman.
I mean, you probably pick up gal all the time in the car, but you can't pick up gal in her real life.
I don't know, man.
So,
but it looked it looked like playful. I feel like
that went playful. That went playful.
No, because the way when you explained it, I thought she would have been like you know, a little.
Okay. Well, Andy, let me give you an example.
But she didn't.
You're in a club. Yeah. Trail back to your young days. Yeah.
I didn't really club, by the way, so wrong person. But yeah.
You did. Yeah.
Let's see if I can
go back to the clubbing days. If a guy tries to move to you like that,
yeah,
my
face will be push up. If I'm not feeling him, I'll be like he'll be like, I'll be like,
you're feeling him, he's feeling you. You go to dance with him.
Yeah.
Your pelvis slapping, and he decides to pick you up.
Yeah, if it's in front of people, I'd be like, stop. That's what I'm saying. It's playful.
Going like,
yeah.
Yeah, legit trying to pick you up, like, yeah.
Nah, I cannot concentrate. This guy.
It's true. That happens.
Nah, if I'm not feeling the person, I'd probably push up and have more of a reaction. Fair enough, they're performing. Let's see. If we were performing and you done that and I weren't feeling it, I'd laugh it off. I'd be like,
raw.
I'll push your hand away. I'd be like, boy. Like,
this will be my look.
Boy,
Like that. I'd be like.
No, if I laughed it off, like I wouldn't take it like offensive though. I don't think she took it offensive.
I could tell you a story about that actually. But this is different to what Wizkid did.
Mm.
I was at a Tim Westwood. What was it? Tim Westwood event in Cargo Shoreditch.
Yeah.
Right? And this girl was literally trying to feel man up. She was trying to get my attention because she was dancing with some Kevin Hart with braids looking guy. Yeah. Around 5'9". He looked like my brother's height. He was up to my chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's there trying to touch man up, trying to get my attention. So I looked to my left. I brought my neck to look to my left to see who it was. Yeah. And it was her. So I'm grabbing the wine comfortably. Very comfortably. Yeah.
That's how you're grabbing it, yeah? Just like that.
Just like that. Simple. Yeah. And then she turns around and she looks into my eyes and she's just like, I want you to pick me up.
Was she big, thick?
Listen, she's thick. I'm telling you, fat potato thick. Yeah. And me, I'm a skinny stick, a matchstick, but I have strength. Don't get me wrong.
So I'm guessing you picked her up then.
Yeah, I picked her up, but I lasted about 2 minutes. I felt like I was in the weights room. Yeah. One of them power lifters like her. But them ones I had to put you down.
He better not have been trying to pick her up, you know, because
I wasn't trying to pick her up. She was trying to jump on me.
But I mean, like you saying that, I'm thinking Wizkid better not have been trying to pick up Thames because she's really big compared to him.
Bro, she tried to WWE my foot. I was like, nah, allow it. No.
Well, at least you tried.
No, she jumped on me and I held my own. So
Lord.
yeah.
So what you're saying, little man can still pick up. No, he would have crumbled as well.
Of course he would have.
Yeah, he would have crumbled.
Would have crumbled on stage.
Yeah, so she done a good thing.
That would have been a highlight, an actual highlight.
So what people are saying though, did they feel like he was gonna pick her up and then she like kind of pushed him off?
People could say different.
I think he squeezed her butt and she was like, yeah, she looked at him like,
easy
boy, what you doing? We performing.
Easy boy.
Yeah, like, all right now.
Them ones. Easy boy.
Yeah.
Relax. It's okay. I mean, you know, we're performing and I feel you in that, but hey, easy.
Yeah, no, it's getting too high. That performance though, what did you think of the performance?
The actual performance itself is good, cause
really?
You know.
Do you think it was a bit breathy and not it?
Wizkid's part, yes. Yeah.
It's all. Do you know what? Yeah, maybe it's because I've never seen no one perform, but I don't think I care about seeing no one perform because they never perform as good as the track is. Even when they're performing really good, let's say it's like Alicia Keys or Sir. Do you know about Sir? So certain performances, like I bang out his songs and I love singing it, but when he performs, he's doing it nice, but he's singing it differently. Yeah. Sing the song how I know it so I can sing and not sound silly. Do you get me? When I'm watching a performance, I'm there singing now and it's going a different way. So I'm sounding out of tune and like I don't know what I'm singing. Like, I don't like that. Just sing the song how I'm used to it. But obviously people pay to hear different. No, I want to hear the song that I love. Okay. Now it's a different song.
An example of that as well is when some of these singers use auto-tune to like tune their voice to the actual key of the song, right? Yeah. But then when they actually sing live in front of everybody else, you hear
Lord.
And I'm like, huh?
Oh God.
Is this my £40 wasted?
Huh?
Is them questions you have to ask yourself, is my £40 wasted? Legit. Because I'm hearing.
That's what I'm saying. And what I heard from Wizkid, love you, Wizkid, just.
See? Nigeria, that's what she likes. So, man, then be careful.
Yeah, so it's a bit breathy still.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
That's
You're saying that, plus you like him, plus you're sipping the water. So,
what's the water got to do with this? What's the water?
You're feeling him. You're feeling him.
Oh,
He's
God.
there.
But I just said his performance was a bit breathy though. Still.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's for the Nigerian men that are coming after Khasper in the comments. That one too, because it's coming.
Do you know, we didn't even take a shot, you know.
Me?
Did you take a shot?
I didn't take no shot.
So I'm
I'm
saying-
fine.
I haven't taken no shot.
I am fine. But now, all in all.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving on. We got one more topic to talk
What's the
about.
next topic?
Abusive relationships.
There we go. That's it. That's a good topic.
Abusive
techie topic.
relationships. Yes.
Who abused you, Natty? Would you like to
No
talk?
one, no one abused
Let's have a
me.
chat.
No one could ever abuse me. You
Don't
see
lie.
this?
It's okay.
No one can ever abuse me.
It's okay if
You see this,
if it's
Mom?
happened though.
It was birthed by
I'm here.
God. I'm joking.
I'm here for you. What happened? Let's talk about it.
You're funny. Yeah. You're here for me. I feel like I'm in a therapy session.
You are.
Okay. It's not really me.
Therapy by
listen,
Khasper.
oh Jesus. Just for that.
So yeah.
Just for that. It's not me. It's not me per se.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's my girlfriend's friend.
Oh.
Right.
So this is not one of them situations where it's like my friend said.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Literally
Okay,
my
so what happened to your
literally my
girlfriend's
girlfriend's friend. She literally told me this just the other day.
Mhm.
Like her friend was going. There was an argument. I didn't even know what the argument was about, but it got really heated. Yeah. To a point where the boyfriend now decides to put hands on her.
What did he do? And
So-
did she hit him first? Do you know?
Probably pushed him first, but it's what he did after that.
What did he do?
It was an eye opener to me. He gave her a black eye,
Oh wow.
yeah, and when she was on the floor, he repeatedly kicked her.
Okay, so yeah, he's not even trying to restrain her or say she hit me, so you know I was defending myself. That he's going in.
He literally wailed on her. And here's the key part: it's been done before.
And this girl is staying with him. Is she still with him?
So basically, my girlfriend is convincing her to leave. I would do the same, because think about it, right? If you're getting done like that every single time in a relationship, wouldn't you leave?
Of course.
Some
Of
people
course.
would say, "Oh, I love him. Yes, he's vibes. Cool."
I mean, do you
Good
know what?
sex."
Yeah, I have been in relationships before, and I
Okay.
Sorry?
So I'm Mr. Therapist. Go on.
yes, Mr. Therapist.
Yeah, talk to Natty.
I've been in relationships before where we've had domestic violence and stuff like that. And I have stayed because I did feel like I started it. I am very rowdy. Actually, no, I'm a very nice, lovely woman. I'm sorry, I'm not going to give myself a bad look. I'm very calm and
Oh
collected
my
and
God.
sweet and polite. But anyways,
It's that look at the end.
you know,
It's so defeating. It's like, it's like,
like,
very nice and
I'm a
cute,
bit,
but if you test me,
if you test me.
them ones.
But no. I feel like if I've slapped you, like let's say you've pissed me off and I gave you a hard box and you react, I feel like it's my fault. Like,
Yeah, but
it's maths.
I wouldn't thump you and kick you. I'd give you the F5.
Yeah. So what's that?
The F5 is when I'm picking you up. Wrestling move.
A slam down, a slam
Yeah.
dunk.
Yeah, like
That's dangerous. That happened to me before I had to go to hospital. Yeah. So,
I'm joking.
and that was on a bed.
I'm not
That was on a
violent,
bed.
guys.
And the doctors was like, this
not
looks like
violent,
domestic
guys.
violence. And I stood up for him. I was just like, no, it's just. But anyway, yeah. So I stayed because I feel like I started a lot of the arguments, the fights. Because if I go through your phone, don't think I'm just gonna sit there and cry. No, I'm gonna fight you. If I see something I don't like, I'm gonna fight you. So
Really?
yeah.
Damn.
So
Tough and rowdy, yeah?
yeah, and the first thing I normally do is give a hot box, a really, really hard one, to the point where your face probably tingles and just feels numb. Yeah.
Damn.
So
I can feel that right now.
yeah, so if someone reacts and fights to that, then I get it. So now I'm just working on myself to not react that way in the first place and just
Yeah.
talk about it. So if someone was to hit me straight away without me fighting, I would leave and whatever. But I feel like if I push the man to, I'd give him a second chance because I feel like I made him get violent.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the only way I would stay. But if a man just done all of what he done and I haven't even hit him, I mean, obviously, if I box him in his face and he's done all of that as well, obviously you gotta leave because that's just going in. But if the guy is just like try to shake you up and grab you and stuff like that and might give you a one box back, I feel like that's only fair. Like you hit the man, he's hit you back.
Yeah, thump up and kick.
It's a reaction. It's a reaction. Do you get me? It's not like he just done it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But, and I'm not saying none of it is right either. But I would understand if that happened. But if it's the other way around, like what your friend went through, she needs to leave him. I don't even know why she needs to be persuaded.
I've said this. I've legit said this. There's no point of even staying anymore. You're getting bruised up for what? For who? For why? Like, I don't think that's not even love anymore. Hell would freeze over if I ever did that to my girlfriend. I love my girlfriend. I would never do that to her.
Yeah.
Ever. Yeah? Ever. And there's
What if she hit you? What do you do?
Of course I'm gonna defend myself. If
you know?
Yeah.
But then that's hitting her.
Exactly. But if you're coming at me if you're coming at me, yeah, and if I feel threatened, I'm going to retaliate. It's fair enough. Yeah, legit. Like if I feel threatened, yeah, and you're coming at me with madness, I'm going to retaliate.
No, I hear you.
Because I'm not gonna stand there.
So what would you do? So I've just boxed you hard. Your face feels numb. What do you do? Or your girls just box you? Not me. Yeah, your girls just give you a hard box. What do you do?
The drop kick will be immense.
You're gonna drop kick her. But then you can't be talking about the man that done whatever. Come on.
Jesus. Nah, I'm joking. I wouldn't.
Do you know why he done that? Do you know why he done all of that?
I don't know why. Like I said, the argument was very intense, and I didn't even know what the argument was about. I just got told that the argument was very intense, and
but you said it's not the same. It's not the first time either.
Yeah, I've been told it's not the first time that's happened. And she stayed with him ever since then, and it's wild to think that. You get me? So, nah, man, I'm not about.
Yeah,
that,
she needs to leave.
Relate like certain topics you just need to talk about.
Yeah.
And just get it off your chest without any bloodshed.
True.
Like she's even going to work with a hell of a lot of makeup on just to cover the madness.
And she's the messed up thing is she's still with him. Like that's crazy.
It's wild. Absolutely wild. Legit wild. I mean, I know I get some girls out there that literally think they're tough and they want to pump up and kick up, man. Yeah. And then
what do you think about girls like that?
Boy, you lot are silly sometimes, you know.
Okay, but okay, so what if the man has done something to do that? It's not like I'll just do it for no reason. Come on, I'm a nice person, am I not? So
I'm kidding.
It is so. It's not like I would do it for no reason. I wouldn't do it for no reason. So, like, what am I saying? So it's not exactly like if a girl's not just going there causing fights. Say the man's cheated or he's saying some disgusting things. I think I told you about that situation. Let's say you're messaging some next girl. And your girl catches you messaging her and she blocks you, then what? Like,
boy,
how do you not move on?
You know what? Yeah, that would be in the heat of the moment. What would happen next? Legit, I didn't even know what.
Do you think she's got rights to box you?
Of course not.
Why?
For why are you gonna hit me for like I didn't even touch you? You touched me, I touched you.
But why are you chatting to other girls for? Why not break up with her first?
Why would you have to box me?
Why would you have to chat to another girl without breaking up? I don't get that.
But why would you have to box me to prove your point?
Because I'm angry.
It's like me kicking your thigh if I find out you're cheating too.
I mean, that's what you want to do, isn't it?
I'm gonna kick your thigh.
Do you know, I shouldn't even be laughing on this topic, but it is a serious topic, yeah.
It is a serious topic.
Everyone needs to know how to hold their peace.
You got any advice for the girls out there?
My advice is not to be like me and get very angry and smack a guy or beat them with a belt or anything like that.
My advice is, or for anybody out there,
Or bottle them or headbutt them.
I'm dead.
But yeah, never bottled anyone before, by the way. I just know people
Yeah, but the
that
way you
would.
just said it with chess,
Yeah.
actual chess. My advice for the girls out there, or anybody, not just girls, men too, because men get it as well. Yeah.
Mhm.
If you're dealing with domestics in your relationship and it's going on long enough, number one, tell somebody. Tell somebody that's close to you that would understand your pain.
Yeah.
2, leave the relationship because it's not worth you getting hurt again and
Yeah.
again and again and
Mhm.
again to a point where you're not even breathing anymore.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. So there's only so much that you can take in the relationship.
Mm.
So much.
Yeah, my advice is the same thing to the women as well. It's just the other way around. Like, yeah, I would say leave first. Leave and then get advice.
Yeah.
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 Because if you get advice, it's like before leaving, it's like you're getting advice on how to work it out. But I think you should just leave that situation.
It's
Full stop.
literally the
And if a
toughest
girl
thing.
boxes you, leave her too. Like, you don't need to waste time on a girl boxing you. But you should be faithful.
The drop
Otherwise,
kick, the donkey punch. The donkey punch.
no, you shouldn't be doing unfaithful stuff though. If you're in a relationship, that's what I say.
Of course not. Come on now.
Hmm.
You can never have one too many girls.
What? Wait. What?
I'm joking. I caught you out.
I'll be like, yeah, you right.
Yeah. Wifey, it's a joke. You know I love you.
You know.
But yeah, that concludes the lovely podcast with the lovely Khasper. Yes.
Yes.
On TGM Radio UK, we are known as Deal Widit. When we talk about real problems, we deal with real problems. That's our time. Take care.